no gym, no empire, no tax, no waging stable, no char cookies, no anagram, no VM, no Feli, no TCCP, no spooky, no couch, no Maximiliano, must be knife, no Pinteresting, no AJ, no do plank sneeze, no block time, no double, no mini mongo, no whatever, it's me mode, no Croven, no Dino. Those checks. I actually have no idea how to pronounce the country's name. I mean, I know the word, I know the country, but I actually have no idea what the pronunciation is. No Spider. No Itaiti, no Game Master, no Sedorito, okay. No prefix, no Afripair. Option 3 is a little bit dangerous. The path is also a little bit dangerous. Not super comfy, yeah, because the... I mean, of course, if you know you don't roll bad things and you can do this fight cleanly, then that path is very good. You have like elite number 1 into burning elite here, into elite number 3. In between, you have 3 fires. So 3 elites, 3 fires with the burning elite out of the way. All good, right? Except that these options are all very unclear. This is like nothing, and this unclear, and this also unclear. You can take 18 damage or nothing and then run into floor 8 burning elite. And that's not exactly a safe part in this act per se. Random rare is not necessarily stronger though, because the first elite would still be before the upgrade, yeah. So even if high roll into some like Fiend Fire or Bludgeon or whatever, it's not that strong this fight yet. Taking 18 and the relic does nothing, no. Suddenly the early game can get like, extremely dangerous. And that's really not the second part in this act. You essentially just have to force this part to happen. The burning elite part. Yeah, you actually just have to force this to happen, otherwise you have nowhere to go. So it's quite rude that this is also burning elite. You know. That's fine, we click option 3 and then most likely go to floor 2 shop. But depending on what the relic is, I can reevaluate. Like Pocket Watch or Old Coin or like Helix or whatever would be nice. Strong. Oh, Vasra, but it can get better. Not here though, I'm not going to pick any curse here. Maybe Golden Idol I can take injury, but the regret we definitely don't take. And the doubt I definitely don't take. So it's just like 18 damage of Vajra, which is fine. Vajra is good. And eventually you can scale this up. My dog in when the prime in 16 months, special lord. That is not overwhelmingly strong, no? So I think with the map being like this, I will get I think with the map being like this, I will go to floor 2 shop. If this is an overwhelmingly strong relic, then we can ignore the shop, but like this, probably not. And the part is high value enough that even if we have to give up some long-term value by going here, it's not that bad, yeah? Floor 2 is a little bit annoying. If it's on floor 3 after 2 fights, it's infinitely better. Because here you cannot buy a card plus a relic, you know, not a relic, a card and a potion most of the time, yeah? And then if you buy a potion here, you can also overlay potion in these nodes. I think I still go here anyway, though. Ow. Can't root. Smash even positive. Only if it draws strike, which is 2 of 3, and I gain what? I gain 3 damage per, so it's like plus 6, but I lose 5, so it makes no sense. Just play double strike. If I shot not good, and where do we go from here? The thing I'm saying is that the only part in this act is the left part, yeah? So like, if you go to this shop, you're sure, and then where do you go? There's nowhere to go, right? If you go to this shop. It's not even safer than this, because this part actually is surrounded by fire, so if you just rest every single fire, maybe you have enough HP to brute force this portion. 14, 19, 19 with the one strength can kill. Bad case, bad punish would be minus 12 next turn, but usually minus 7 if it decides to be rude. If we draw 2 defense, it's also minus 2, but I think we'll take this 2. Yeah? Okay, I didn't need to take the 2. Actually, I do. Oh, if we didn't take the 2 to play a 1 strike and you draw 3 defense, and you're getting like destroyed here. But we have lethal, yeah? This is always lethal because I always have 3 strike and it's exactly killing. At least I do the 20 gold, okay, good. No potion is slightly worse, but you know, 20 gold at least we can maybe buy card plus potion here. A second wind. Oh, that will do great. Yeah, we'll do great into this. And we need this to happen, yeah, just so you know. Not that the other things are so good, it's only a close line. The true win is not necessarily even better than second win into the elite. 47 HP, bit low, yeah, we just fought the Dragon. Maybe we can recover HP and sometimes this is healing. What's the most curses? Have we do 10? I think I had 10 twice. But yeah, it's 10. How strong is Ironclad really? Yeah, how strong is Ironclad? Like, are you just allowed to pick the second win and run to Burning Elite? Because it's not even like close line, it's so positive. It's like okay, just slightly okay. We have like 3 fires, so it's like rest here, but you need to do this first. Yeah, you can probably buy even 2 potions sometimes if you really want to mitigate low rolls. And with the 1 strength already, even the strike is not that bad damage over here. This one is not stream. All the fun runs are off stream because that is when they do. That is why they do things I don't do when I really want to win, yeah? Experiment? Nah, it's not just experiment, it's just like... I know these kind of things are a little bit dubious, but they're usually fine. But that's the thing, like, usually fine is not fine. I have had like some ridiculous runs, like 10 attack silence in Act 1 and then some like triple backstab to Mind Blast. And then of course the 10 Dubudo and like Ironclad and whatnot. But these ones are all off stream, you don't get to see them. Ah, second win. Strong. Okay, not. This shop is not exactly the greatest thing I've ever seen. In fact, I will claim that this shop is like quite bad. Yeah, in fact, I would say this shop is quite bad. There's like no super good potion to buy, and both the attacks are also not exactly great. I guess you can take the Peace Strike, but Peace Strike potion is the most stable thing. But Peace Strike doesn't scale that well with Dubudo either. But I guess it does make the Twin Strike, which is common, and Pommel Strike, which is also common, like quite a bit better. Second Peace Strike will not be picked though, so you know it's not exactly improving the situation so much. Other choice is buying 2 potions. It just seems weird where these potions are not that good. And my potion chance currently is 50%. We have 2 more hallway fights before the elite. Yeah. Fun to watch? No, I don't care whether it's fun to watch or not. I care about whether it's fun to play. And when I'm fooling around, it's when I'm doing... I'm in a different mood, you know, when I'm streaming. It's not just that I want to be like... It's not just that I want to show you a serious gameplay all the time, yeah? But the point of streaming is that I want to play with kind of some thoughts instead of just clicking randomly. When I'm playing off stream, I'm in a different mood. So there's a time and place for everything, you know. That's as Pokemon players might know, like Professor Oak. It just time and place for everything. Oh yeah, this is probably... This is probably Peace Strike and a potion, but which one? I think skill pot, right? I don't know. Against the knob, though, we do have the Duvodo 1 strength and the Peace Strike added already, yeah? But unavoided Peace Strike against the knob, usually we still cannot kill in 3 turns. Sentry is also a very nasty fight, and the skill pot is definitely better against Sentry. It goes against knob, but against Lagavulin, I think the impact is fairly equal. The weak pot will block 10. The skill pot can definitely block more than 10. Probably is skill pot. Skill pot is easier to use in hallway fight as well, in case that we get, like, I don't know, a potion here and maybe some bad things happen, we can open skill pot. Parting second floor shot, because I already said it, there's only one part in this act, that is to force this Burning Elite part to happen. And it took 18 damage from Neo, just let's go here. You know, it took 18 damage from Neo, and then the part needs this to happen, so of course we're just doing anything for to be strong in the short term. Oh yeah, it's like Peace Strike and then probably skill pot. It is 3 gold more expensive, but that's fine. Brimstone never. I did say I would not pick any curse, yeah, that's not injury, but oh, this really, it really is going to be the death of me, guys. It really is just going to be the death of me. Refixing with the props up, appreciate a lot. Oh, that's so bad. It doesn't even improve my damage output. It's just I do have a second win. So like, sometimes it doesn't hurt me, but anytime I'm weakened before in the knob fight, it's already negative damage. Even if it gives me +1 strength, anytime I'm weakened in the knob fight, is negative damage. And the goal doesn't do anything. Literally, it's just that we take a curse for 1 strength. The goal does not do anything inside this side at all. We do not go to a second shop. Sounds like a horrible idea, right? Considering I also even paid gold for a Peace Strike, so my deck is already looking... I'm already spending resources to make my deck worse, yeah? In order to get this aggressive path to happen, and now suddenly I'm taking something that makes this aggressive path worse. And not even long-term value is also pretty freaking garbage. Sounds terrible, right? Even though the Duvodo number does go up. Actually, so... this is just incredibly stupid. Ow. Both attack quite a little bit rude, and didn't draw Peace Strike second win. I can only fall, we're still healing if we can yeah, Peace Strike killing here. We do heal +2, no potion, 160. I just say, right, like the common Twin Strike is already stronger with Duvodo, and with the Peace Strike it improves even more. So now we take the Twin Strike. Very stupid. Would have clicked it? I will click it too if I'm playing off stream. And that's what I'm saying, is like in a different mood, you know. Yeah, I'm playing off stream and see this, Duvodo number goes up, already click. And then sometimes I die here. That is okay, yeah, because Duvodo number goes up. But yeah, different mood. Only second win is doing something, I guess. Instra is doing 12. Bashing it does open some lethal line, otherwise you need to block again next turn most of the time, and then it just sucks. Let's splash here. He's trying Twin Strike, draw. Oh, at least we bash. If you didn't bash that guy, you just take like 6 more, yeah? So at least the lines are good. They get a potion. Pummel with the 2 strength, yes, only 1 strength. No? And I think with the 750 burn special load. Holy crap, that's a long time. I have a cut into potential upgrade is okay, yeah, attack deck. But we do have a skill pot and a power pot to deal with sentries, and skill pot to maybe block the Lagavulin a little bit. And it's not like this doesn't block against Laga, you know? Let's just take the uppercut. Sometimes I do need to rest here if this fight goes bad and the uppercut is not green and I'm sad, but we have 2 more fires to go, so usually you can get 2 upgrades in this deck even if you had to rest sometimes. So like we rest twice and upgrade 2 cards, can be uppercut, can be peace strike. Peace strike can also not be green, that's okay. Just take the uppercut. Even with the Prancer and 14 months, special lord. Oh, unless you tell me just pummel because you know the upgrade depth is so scary, and then of course 2 cost attack in here with the peace strike. With the uppercut is not that strong, but probably not uppercut. Yeah, of course, if you run into this and trees, this should be the best fight of power potion. You can do it now. Because like evolve, fight breathing, feel no pain, dark embrace. These things can play, you know. Like, corruption not so well. Demon form or whatever can also play this fight. One chance at the moment is at 50%, yeah, so I'm willing to even spend both pots here depending on what this gives and what the draw is. Fear no pain is probably best, right? Yeah, Fear no pain should be best. Barricade doesn't do anything, so just between Fear no pain and Dark Embrace, and Fear no pain is definitely better than Dark Embrace here. Our deck doesn't even have block cuts. Yeah, Fear no pain should be best. And then I can second win away my defense as well if I take the Fear no pain. Because I do want to just play 2 attacks, yeah? And then maybe open the kill next turn with a peace strike. Or the uppercut plus 1. Peace strike. It's 2 off unfortunately because this guy is a little bit big. And we don't have 1 more strength. Somehow. Don't ask me how, yeah, but somehow we don't have 1 more strength. This guy's not dead to the peace strike. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, we take 10 and the next turn we unfortunately take another 7. Holy crap, because I draw 2 defense here. Like 17, 33. Afterwards I should not take that much more damage, sometimes I still get chip. So 33, 39, take a little bit, maybe go down to like 35 or so before the Burning Elite. $35 or so. 1 question mark in here is the 20% for whole wave 5. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, this roll though, unfortunately is quite bad. Yeah, like this is actually quite bad. Like, drawing both defense here with the peace strike, and then next time we have no more block except the center spin. It's unfortunate. Potioning here, if you think that Burning Knob is the more dangerous fight than using the skill pot here is not the worst thing. But it doesn't save that much HP at all. It saves like what, 5 or 10 at most. Right now it could save 10. And then next turn, I guess if it rolls Impervious or something, you can play here and then it could save 17. But usually I only save 10. Kill Potion for 10 into Lagavulin. Usually it's better, but maybe you can claim the Burning Knob is a little bit scarier. If you upgrade Uppercut and you leave this fight with high HP, you can always brute force Lagavulin. Yeah? But the Knob you cannot kill in 4 turns, you're still in big trouble. And in order to kill the Knob cleanly, then we kind of do need the upgrade on the Uppercut, probably. Yeah, and then turn 1 we just roll Uppercut, Blast, Peace Strike, and then we are dead. When they didn't rest. Max and World Prancer 7 months, Special Lord. Taking 17 here is like so annoying. If I see something like Power Through here is also not good though. If I see like Spot Weakness and it says only 5. Block cards that struggle or whatever can make next turn a little bit weird as well. The Impervious would be just ideal, you know? If we have Impervious in here, I can simply just play 2 attacks in here and then we are probably going to be okay. Double tap now, double tap and you just kill this guy, yes. But next turn you take damage the same. The point is that next turn you just take damage. Like right now we're taking 10 this turn and 7 next turn, and the skill pot cannot save HP on both turns unless it's Impervious, but even then 2 turns from now maybe we get hit because it cannot kill this cleanly. So I'm just wondering why the 10 HP is good enough, yeah, for this potion. Because into the North fight I don't expect this potion to be anything. Only against the Lagavulin. Gosh, yeah, I think I will just open the potion. I think I will just open the potion now. Oh, I mean double tap is here. So it only says 5 though. Double tapping mid order is like saving 2? No. I mean, we are taking 12, we're taking 5 here and then 7 next turn. And then we have a double tap and redraw, but you know, this guy's dead. Please. Unless you tell me it's time to entrench, because you could play double defense to entrench your full block and then put a strike on the... I mean, that sounds stupid as hell. And then you have an entrench and redraw and none of them are dead. I know it is possible, you could play entrench. Double defense entrench and put a strike on the left guy or something, and the next time you can like uppercut the strike on the left guy and it still dies to that. So then you have like an entrench and a redraw, but you block 5 more. You take 0 this turn, you take 7 next turn. And then afterwards, 1 sentry, you're getting hit by 1 sentry at a time, but you have no pain block. Because it's not even like double tap redraw is better than entrench necessarily. And maybe it's a little bit better, but not that much. And we do have the Fear No Pain in play already. Is he getting with the red Picture Lord? And Lunatics and with Prime Sun in 36 months Picture Lord as well. It's 5 though, and with Fear No Pain in play, taking 5 in the redraw is not that easy. It's not that difficult though, because we did second win away 2 defense and deck has a lot of attacks. And maybe it is entrenched. Hopefully I'm not being incredibly stupid, but... maybe it is entrenched. And we just play double defense entrench strike. Next turn, unfortunately, energy usage is really annoying, no? Because... well, I mean, we still cannot kill anything. I need to spend O2 energy to kill with uppercut into strike anyway, so I guess we put strike on somewhere else and not here. If I take the entrench. Not sure. Thank you learning with the 7 months Special Lord. Hopefully not dumb, yeah. Full block. Next time we already know uppercut per strike is killing left, because this is 14 and this is 10. So we can put the strike elsewhere, like either here or here. Next time I kill this turn after the attacks, and turn after the attacks, so 35 over 2 turns, or 34 over 3 turns. I think it's more reasonable to probably put the strike here. We take 7 next turn, by the way, like, there's no way around this, but in the redraw we do have the Fear No Pain. Hopefully you don't get taxed too much here. Now entrench, thank you. Not like double tap here kills this, yeah? We just take 4. Hitting here now, we need P-Strike +1, it's still unlikely to kill, so we probably just keep hitting here. Ow. Oh, that's rude. I have so many daisies, I just don't draw the daisies. And for once, you actually just got to draw the daisies, but I'm not drawing the daisies. I take 2 more. We definitely don't waste damage here, so we do it like this. And maybe we can open lethal if we don't draw enough block on this turn. If we do draw enough block, so it's just fine. So 37, yeah, leaving the fight. Healing to 43. Huh? Second potion here should make like a Lagavulin like safe, and normal honestly is also safe, so you can upgrade. 50 HP and Heart of Iron, absolutely we do not die this burning elite. You know? Armaments if you want something for the Guardian. And again is a skill, second wind maybe you can exhaust it later. Deck is very low on front load block, like extremely low on front load block. We have no front load block in fact. I don't think I mind this too much, right? The armaments. It's not the best thing, but not the worst thing, because usually we cannot get all of these cards upgraded, and the armaments can land on maybe a P-Strike minus and it does something, or like even that's Twin Strike, or normally the case on a defense, but some of these attacks might not be green. And into the Guardian fight is kind of good because we, you know, we don't have enough damage to just hit the Guardian and it dies before. One chance now, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 40%. 2 potions in 4 fights. And we go here and cost fight the burning and upgrade uppercut. This sucks because it wakes it up. Xecna is very big, by the way. I'm willing to spend the Heart of Iron here if needed. You know, Xecna volume is freaking massive. This is like all my block, and the uppercut is also in here. Making it up now just makes more sense, man, than waiting. If I want to play block at all, which I think I do, and we can even Heart of Iron in this fight, probably block 18 or something. But yeah, then we just like bash to try open now. And hopefully draw uppercut next turn, it will be the ideal case. Oh, not quite. Uppercut usually is drawn next turn, but not always. But we waste a little bit of vulnerable damage on the uppercut itself. Yeah, Heart of Iron, I'm pretty sure just use here. It could be better into burn into Centuries rematch, but by then we do have like 2 more relics and another upgrade or something, and maybe one question mark. And now it's only 50% of the time Centuries. And in here, already saves probably 18. So this turn, I could second win double strike and then just ignore the armaments altogether, which does make the reshuffle a lot higher damage. And if we can shuffle into uppercut back in time and it's still weakened for the next attack, then we only take at most 9 damage in the after the debuff. Otherwise, the blocking line, the greedier blocking line would be something like armaments and defense. I think I don't think I care about playing this second win if I'm not second winning right away. So we could do like armaments and defense, play the defense plus and play strike and take 1. And then we have defense plus on the redraw with the Heart of Iron. I think we just stay in this fight for a little bit, yeah. We play this fight along with the Heart of Iron now. Without the Heart of Iron, I think we need to rush a little bit, but with the Heart of Iron we can stay here for a while. So we'll play the max block line, like armaments, the defense, and then defense plus. Is it over? It might be for you. I'm still in a good mood, you know, it might be for you. We'll keep it up. No reason to take this damage, right? We already played max block last turn, we just block again. We still have big attacks in the redraw. It's like 97 is quite a lot of HP, but it's okay. I keep bashing. Okay, uppercut here, very good. And now you can, this is both blocking 6 and we don't want to redraw defense anymore, yeah? So now it's time to play second win. Take 3 and this time we block again. That's no problem. Armor defense and play defense is exact full blocking and it's still vulnerable 3. Yeah, it's over, guys. It's over. It has never been so over for the Lagavulin. This relic is like nothing. You're freaking down, you have to down, and now you can toke the down here, otherwise you don't even spend the peace fight because it makes the peace fight quicker. Struck is fine. The North fight is not so fine, no? You know, you can take the Whirlwind as well into like what upgrade. Taking the Struck in here does improve the Guardian massively. We just fought the Lagavulin, so into the elite is only against sentries. Otherwise, you can take Whirlwind to improve both the sentries and the North at the same time. Not exactly against the North, really. The Whirlwind plus is like barely better than Strike if you can already spend damage on attack, and it's not being played over any 2 costs. Struck definitely is easier to make the deck better, and it's not like you can totally disrespect Guardian, I'm telling you. That's why it's pretty scary. I think I take the Struck. Hopefully not giga stupid, but I think I take the Struck. This Relic Bar is not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but that can change right here. Potion chance is 50% now. Well, the Relic Bar just got significantly better. So that's good. Yeah, the Relic Bar just get significantly better. We have uppercut, yeah, so vulnerable here does play. It's not guaranteed output though, but you know, it's like potential output is here. Function is 50, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are you here? What the hell? That's just rude. That is just rude. Why are you here? We might. I think we have some issue here. We don't have hard iron anymore, guys. Even though we do gain the frog damage, like this time I don't have hard iron, and that thing is also owning me on turn 1. Instead, we open with like Bastion Strike, and then I can just block. I think if we start with -2, it's a little bit harder to play without a 6 free block per turn. So probably not. That was rude. The other 2 fights are, I wouldn't say free, but the North fight is probably free though. North fight, most of the time it's free, and even if North fight goes wrong, we can just go here and rest. You know? Sentry's fight probably I would take and then rest, but this fight is not really a thing. I think we take way too much damage here. In fact, if the draw does the worst thing ever, you could die here sometimes from 48. Pretty unlikely, but it is possible. We go into this fight, we just die from 48. Extremely unlikely. I need to draw all the 2 cost attacks together. And maybe even shuffle some of them out, but it could happen. Oh well, leave. Probably still upgrade Peace Strike though. Even though I'm going to top strike eventually, I think I should still upgrade Peace Strike now. Time Claws like a Boolean. Nob is a Horn Beast, and Sentry is a Flames. yeah, Laga and Stats Earthquake is opening on turn 1 is debuffing you 2 strength 2 decks, which is extremely rude. Yeah, I think I'm still upgrading this Peace Strike, even though I'm probably going to top strike at some point. Are we Peace Strike so say? I agree. I think I'm still doing it though, because this deck is not exactly doing much in early act 2 if I cannot kill the enemy instantly, yeah? So we still kind of need something like this. And if the run goes long enough with Peace Strike, I don't think we will be so behind removes compared to normally like spending resources on Peace Strike. It puts you behind removes. But with Peace Strike, with the Peace Strike, once we stabilize, we can get back ahead on removes like later on. But right now with this Relic Buy, we cannot kill the enemies in Act 2. You know, I don't know what the hell the plan is. The enemy doesn't instantly die when we touch them. Yeah, see, there's plenty. Like, defect fights that all the time, you know. In fact, like, defect, easily often defect works on that fight and take almost no damage. Ironclad usually can win that fight. Like I mean, here we can walk into that fight and win the fight. Yeah? The problem is that usually it leads to something pretty bad. If you don't draw essentially perfect and the relic doesn't do much, like the rest of the act looks very suspicious if I take that fight. But if the question mark, for example, Devishal Laga, like here, I could totally fight it from 48. Because I think on average we lose around, with this deck probably like maybe 30. Could be more, but I think maybe it's at 30 HP in that fight. Could be a little bit more, but I don't think I will die from 48. It's just that losing that much HP here, it probably even cost me the elite here already, and then it doesn't even necessarily improve the situation. And there's a small chance I can low roll and die here. There's no reason to take it in this spot. Yeah, let's just upgrade Peace Strike, and then hopefully hopefully these are not stuck together. If these are stuck together forever, I'm just going to be sad. Okay, it's not 90 HP and Peace Strike. Peace Strike before Vaughn is pretty sad, but it should still be fine. Probably just a lot of damage. Yeah, it's just that. Now if we apply Vulnerable, we also apply Weakness. Shockwave at home. This relic not that good. This relic is like, you know, it's not that good. Let's get a potion. I'm going to change back to 40. don't have loop payoff at all, yeah? I have 0 loop payoff, but I could take this burning pack and to upgrade the burning pack. The problem is that my main attack right now is Peace Strike, and then every time I burn pack, I strike, it gets weaker. The moment I see one loop payoff attack, one good loop payoff attack, though, this becomes really, really strong. But right now I have no payoff. What's my plan? I don't know. Probably we'll play rotating, but not so clear. Vitality, on the other hand, does have some synergy with second wind, but it's less synergy with something like Peace Fight for sure. Yeah? This Brutality. Is that scale of currently in deck, not base deck? Yeah. It's even. It's a little bit. There are some weird interactions with it as well, because something like the Steel Curse, for example, yeah? The cards you play off of the Steel Curse are not actually in your deck, so it makes the Peace Strike weaker as well. Yeah, when you play the Steel Curse, 3 cards on your deck are selected and they are put into the void. The space that doesn't really exist in the game, yeah? And then when this process happens, the cards are not in your deck, so your Peace Strike is weaker. I say this record is just kind of weird. We can kind of claim that Twin Strike Plus is a loop attack for now before we see better things. Because I think I do want this Burning Pack in my deck. Yeah? At the same time, I don't think I'm going to talk though. If I take this Burning Pack, I will probably just upgrade the Burning Pack itself and then maybe upgrade the armaments afterward. And then afterwards we can start talking later, but right now right now talking before I have loop payoff doesn't make that much sense. I don't think. The thing is Burning Pack, and then honestly immediately upgrading Burning Pack is not so bad, yeah. Speed on attempts? No, Hades 2 I don't really grind. I think my time of actually grinding the game for a good time is over, yeah. I play it once in a while. I just randomly open the game and then play like a couple of runs. So yeah, kind of. I do still play the game, but I'm not grinding. Right, yeah, Burning Pack into pack upgrade, and we went to the whole way and then observe like what happens after. Just ignore the Peace Fight for a while. Yeah. Of course, we take this. Oh, I mean, there's no reason to re-Burning Pack here, and there's no reason to take 1 damage either. It's just second win and full block. This one I think I should take though. This one I think I should take. Just play Bash. Open like Peace Strike Lethal here in case it's doing something nasty, or even this is also killing, yeah. If it's not doing the big hit in here, then I could have just blocked. That's fine, it's only -1. Okay, they get new part, that's quite good. Anger, yeah, definitely get him in deck. Not the greatest thing. So how much do I respect Guardian here? Because if I do respect Guardian, I probably upgrade armor. We do have the Blessing of the Forge, but that is also not such a terrible thing for Act 2, yeah? For this kind of run. It's not a good thing though, because all the important cards in here are already green. Yeah, I do not have that much gold either. It's just so... I don't think I'm supposed to play off this Peace Pipe yet, yeah, because the next damage is not actually that high at the moment. And when you don't have enough Act 2 damage, like terrible things happen. Unless you see like offering or something and then you're chilling, you know. Otherwise you do need to have enough Act 2 damage. And right now, if I aggressively talk strike or whatever, then maybe it's not enough. Probably no talk yet. Hopefully I don't. And another thing about this is I already killed the Burning Elite, yeah? So we have free pathing for later. So if talking becomes extremely strong, I can just forego elites completely and just go talk later. That's always an option because I do have free pathing after all. So we don't need to start talking so early from here, you know. Considering that maybe potentially the biggest risk of this one is still. I don't think most of the time the risk in Act 2 is bigger than the risk later on in the run, or in this kind of spot with the Peace Pie. That we are so behind removes later, they just break and die, and we don't start talking now. We can just talk later. My remove is still cheap, my remove is still 75 gold. Yeah, probably. I wonder about armor upgrade versus Twin Strike upgrade, because Twin Strike upgrade probably is stronger in Act 2. For a deck that just has some big 2+ attacks like this. And armor upgrade is not necessarily even that good into Guardian in this spot. It's like okay, but the big attacks are already green, the Burning Pack is also green. Of course you can have the combo the Burning Pack into the armaments and you upgrade all the base cards and whatnot, but it's not so important to upgrade the base cards, it's just only the defense. Like the strikes, you can play the Twin Strike, we can play the Peace Strike, you can play Uppercut. Like you can spend energy on efficient damage already for the most part. And I think the Twin Strike will just improve Act 2 more than armaments, yeah. Now, of course, if you have armor plus, you have like a pretty comfy token. You can just keep talking and then armor just upgrade the cards for you instead. But I don't think that is. I don't think I really care about that kind of thing in this run. So I probably still upgrade the Twin Strike, even though you know it's only +4. And we skip here, yeah. I think I will just upgrade the Twin Strike. And I tend to be stronger in Act 2. Better by Chai or you got better by me? Well, unlucky. Yeah, I bettered you. Into thinking I was dead, I was not dead. The second win is a terrible redraw, so we can just pack the second win away. And right now I'm not spending energy. Yeah? Okay, now we can Peace Strike and then split next turn. Hopefully. Champions Bell, we got 2 or 3 other effect, it's only 2. Your debuff needs to land for the Champions Bell to work. Oh yeah, here we can split, you know, say bash into Twin Strike. Next time I can this is slightly annoying though, because Shock Shuffle is out of block. I guess it do still have 2 defense and armament, so it's not the worst. Do I want to shuffle in Uppercut or not? It's 3 Von 3 weeks, so it's already debuffed for the next next attack, yeah? Rock first, and we can Burning Pack away 1 strike, I guess, because the Twin Strike Plus is here already. And if it's permanently vulnerable, the Twin Strike does deal quite decent damage. It's 8, and then so it's 28 for 1 energy. That should be good enough to split it forever. So yeah, start packing strike from this point is not too bad. I think we can start the turn with like strike it off into uppercut. Shuffle out the uppercut and just, you know, just spike the strike when we see it probably. Yeah, now it's weakened, debuff forever. Yeah, here you can just spike the strike. And I did see Arma, the good Arma, the defense as well. Next turn is still debuff. Block this, is still debuff this turn. Can draw back into the uppercut soon. Soon, I mean now. And probably don't pack this over blocking 5. So block 5 and then still split it cleanly. It's still debuff forever, yeah. It's good. And like this is not debuff forever anymore, but it's fine. We do deal a lot of damage to the split. It's still weakened 1 turn. 43, yeah, that's a lot of damage. It still deals 8 through the block. Honor was out and weakened only 1 turn. Yeah, we do have this here. Okay, Bashi is still weakened next turn. Otherwise, you need to draw uppercut. Yeah. Bash. hand's a little bit unpleasant. I mean, we take only 7 next turn and then it dies. If I play triple defense here, like, can we do better? Apple sourcing with the Prowess and 10 man special load. Only 3, yeah, just take more damage to try to kill it through this now, yeah. But if I struck into uppercut immediately, then yeah, it's just better. So it's probably just taking 7. It's probably just taking 7. We play triple defense here, and then next turn I play armaments on a strike, and then play uppercut and take 7, and afterwards we kill. Don't really see a better line than this. And we can always kill. The deck doesn't have that much block, so we always draw enough attacks here. Offering? No. Corruption is not needed. We already have the second win and the token in a sense. If you don't have hand field, your second win is not very fast. It's exhausting your skill, but at the same time we don't even have the skill for corruption to exhaust. We have like what, 1 armament, I guess burning fire, but yeah, burning fire you don't even want the corrupt away anyway. So that you have only these, and then the second win can take care of this, so the energy corruption gives you on playing this card doesn't even matter. On the other hand is the feed. And then we have armor feed. And we have big. Feed. Mid. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. This is why upgrade armor is over the burning pike, I see. Yeah, this is why upgrade armor is over the burning pike. I see now. Yes. How much threat is there in this act 2? I would say collector is still, because we don't have a loop attack yet, yeah? If I see like a drop kick or something, maybe even 2 drop kicks. Yeah, if we just have some loop payoff, I wouldn't be so worried here, but with the pyramid, there are definitely situations where we don't deal enough damage in the fight as a damage trace. So like collector, for example, we don't block that fight forever, yeah? You need to respect Act 2 a little bit, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, cannot just pretend that you're completely invincible and you're just walking everywhere. Just walk wherever we want. I don't think we're quite that strong. We're close, though. We're almost there. At the same time, I don't need long-term value in this one so much. I could see going here, but I guess depends on how this fight goes. Because we could delay the shop until here as well, and we get a much better shop. In fact, this elite is not even compulsory. We can go here instead. Maybe top, maybe rest, maybe upgrade. If you dodge the shop, you fight 1 advance 4 way, but then you gain like 50 HP and maybe some more. Let's start here. Yeah? Ideally, we don't go to the shop. But if I have to go to the shop because floor 1 goes insanely bad, then sure, I'm not that sad. This enemy counters my debuff field. My relic bar is like nothing, yeah, against this enemy. Like, what the hell? This is so unfair. How is this allowed to do this? I have this relic and then this relic, but this guy is just here, and then both of these don't do anything. Ever. How is this allowed? We can maybe kill it through without vulnerable, though, in 3 turns with the P Strike Plus and the Twin Strike Plus and whatnot, because it only has 95 HP. So maybe you can kill it still. Chance to kill has decreased by a bit, but we do have the second win potential for next turn. Upgrade pod is quite powerful, yeah? For the pyramid, especially without armor. I can see using upgrade pod like in this fight, though. Even if I do that, it's not this turn, right? I probably take 1 damage this turn, and we do something like armaments defeat. Yes, that is wise. Trust me, that's definitely the best play, armaments defeat. Now you can play something like armaments on defeat and play a defense, take 1 damage, and next turn I can maybe blessing the forge if we choose to block with some second win. 53 is not killable, right? Because the feed is 12 damage. We need 2 turns to kill, so we must block next turn. But then at least here is blocking already 12, we can draw struck the full block. The problem is that if we spend 3 energy on block and turn afterwards, it still doesn't die. Is that a problem? Yeah. If I'm spending a pot already, then we can upgrade to defend instead. I'm just thinking, like, what if I don't spend the pot and we draw second win sometime and that doesn't block close to enough? So this pot is probably just gone, yeah? I'm still coping a little bit, so sometimes we can draw into like something like this and we don't need to push it, but yeah, it just doesn't work. We don't block enough. At the same, we don't deal enough damage. So yeah, it's probably just I'm gonna defend. And like there's no coping, and the upgrade pot is just gone. That's why it's bad. Yeah, there's no coping unless you tell me the actual line is like I should take 3 here and we upgrade pot now and then play defend into 2 strike plus to open lethal for next turn instead. Because there's no guarantee I draw into second win. If I don't draw into second win next turn to actually block with upgrade pot, like we are in a bit of trouble because the fight doesn't really progress. And then against 15 block. And it's still never vulnerable, yeah? So the battery is just stuck in my hand. Uppercut stuck in my hand, they do nothing. So Martini when the prime stuff is a lot. So what if I take 3? Yeah, what if I just take 3? Because the second win still as powerful, yeah? If I upgrade pot now. We can just play the armaments on the second win plus next turn and second win plus the other thing as well is still fine. If we choose to block. But does this open any lethal line? Because I go deal 20 here, so we'll go down to 40. And 40, the feed is the 40, the feed is the 12 is 28, and 28 it does mean if we draw twin strike plus strike, it would die, even without the strike plus the strike being upgraded. I don't think that's bad. No? Opening lethal line, and then we still have 3 blockers in hand in case we brick completely next turn. Yeah. That somehow I don't draw the twin strike for lethal, but we also don't draw block, so it needs to be a hand like something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something. But even then, we are still fine. If we keep the armaments here, it saves the 3 back next turn anyway. I just take 3. I just respect this guy a little bit and take 3 and open the line that I can feed next turn. In the band to them with the transfer in 5 months, special load. Yeah, I just take 3. Oh, it's dead. And we can feed now. Instead of having to deal with whatever crap this is and just take them with the 3 HP back, yeah? Actually, that's not true. Second win plus would be blocking for 5 here, so we would block for... that's fact because I don't have armaments in hand, so we could only block for 15. Yeah, you just gain HP by playing the line-ended. Like, this is actually just gaining HP. It is dead, right? Actually, no, it's not dead. I'm still gaining HP, though it's not dead. At the same time, it's not dead. Yeah, I'm still getting HP compared to the last live. Actually, HP is neutral. Never mind, HP is neutral. I need to play armaments before the second win anyway. HP is just neutral. Okay, never mind, nothing matters. Like, every line is the same. DR 435, think about the prime sub is a lot. After a loss, there was no loss. You got tricked, yeah, by me. There was no loss. Yeah, actually nothing matters. Every single line is the same. Oh, that's fine. And now we kill with feet plus, of course. A potion and goes back. I don't think I wanted. Technically a loop attack, and yes, you can you can create more burning pack materials by having an anger in your deck. So now you can anger, upgrade your anger, and then burning pack into anger, and then you anger with the vulnerable paper frog. It deals a lot of damage with 1 strength. Like base is 9, so 9 becomes 15. So it's like 15 damage for 0 energy when weakened, and then burning pack can draw into 3 anger, so you deal like 45 damage for 1 energy. And everything dies. But actually everything dies to that though. If the enemy is vulnerable and you have exhausted your deck down. Maybe the heart doesn't die, but you know, the collector suddenly dies to that. Do we need this though? Because if we don't need this, of course it makes exhaust down slower, and like, that doesn't work with the second win, and then before I have finished exhausting now the other attacks, then the burning pack also needs to, you know, go on other things as well. Like we cannot even play the anger because it keeps multiplying. And in fact, anger infinite with sunlight. Oh, I mean, you have 2 burning packs. And... yeah, 2 burning packs still, it does overdraw, right? Draw 3. Is that true? You play, so you have two angers in hand. You play one of them, and now you have two in this card, and you anger one away, and you draw 3, so it does overdraw +2, and then the situation is exactly the same. Yeah. 2 burning pack plus with the sundial and the anger would be infinite. And not that we need to do that, we have struck already. And also we don't have a sundial. Okay, I guess next question is, do I actually need this anger against something like stabbing? Because in that fight, it's not super easy to gain ground, with the pyramid. If you don't have a zero cost attack, it's actually not super easy to gain ground with the pyramid against something like stabbing or sometimes even slaver. Slaver is not so with this deck. Because a 2 cost attack is strong and they just kill the slaver. And after you kill one in the fight is a lot less threatening. Because the way I see it in here is that with this pyramid and the feed, the late game potential is like freaking sky high here. So even if we are a little bit worse off later because I picked this angle, how bad is it really? If it's just positive in Act 2, because I do think it is positive in this Act 2. Like, we are not going to freaking break later. We have a billion max HP with the feed pyramid, and they can also top Omen strikes. Oh wait, yeah, it's true. The pack itself needs to be drawn as well, so it doesn't overdraw unless you have Dark Embrace. Okay, fine, so you need Dark Embrace for that too. Fine. With Dark Embrace, the Burning Pack does draw 4. Oh yeah, I just forgot that the Burning Pack will need to draw the other Burning Pack. That is true. I guess I just take the anger. I don't think I will go to shop though, so do we want question mark or do we want fights? Because the whole way fights in here give me feed HP and it's freaking feed pyramid with armaments, it's just +4. And I pick the angles, so hopefully I'm a little bit strong in these notes. If I go here, I don't fight the elite though. Probably just take this fight, ignore the shot and go like 2 whole way fight to question mark and if decide whether the elite can be fought or not afterwards. Anger. Yeah, I mean, the main thing about the angle that's being bad is that later on it's like it does 4. Inside 2 is not as impactful to kill the enemy, and then later on it does 4 completely. So like, sometimes it just gets into an annoying position later. But in this part, we know that angle will do its job in Act 2 because we do have the freaking pyramid and expensive attacks. And later on, I'm not worrying about the long-term prospect of this run, with pyramid feed and the peace fight and the second win and the burning pack and all of this thing, like all the debuffs as well. It just makes sense for the angle to be added to this deck right now. I'm conceding with the plus 10 months Bishop Lord. And yeah, I don't care about the short, I go here. Chosen, yeah, there's an attack on turn 1 and then think your anger, very nice. How stupid is it to save this armament to upgrade the feet later? It's not that stupid, right? It's only +3 damage here. Upgrading angle is only +2 and we don't even redraw into the card. In fact, there's no even the reason to even play the angle now, because playing it after vulnerable is a lot stronger. Yeah, how dumb is it to just not play the armaments here to wait for the feed? Okay, that would definitely not get punished, trust me. We'll play the defense as well, but I think keeping second win in... Oh god. Chosen's not having none of it, hopefully we draw into some vulnerable so it can be weakened. Now. Oh god. Oh, Chosen's actually having none of my BS. Bottom decking the vulnerable and is doing the bad pattern and second win is not in my head yet, so I don't know what is happening next turn for sure. I don't think I should be blocking this 4 though, I kind of need to draw these cards next turn when it hits me like for 1 billion damage. So we probably just play attack. Yeah. No, seriously, Chosen is having none of it, and I bottom deck both of these, uppercut and second win. This at least does weaken, but second win not being here is just very, very sad. I could attempt to get second win, like it's an angle and then burn try and then we draw second win. Yeah, the card draw happen first and then it will shuffle in the day, so we have a 60% chance to draw onto the thing, otherwise I lose like 5 HP. For beta, I will play Spy to on day 1 of course. Whether I stick with the game for long or not is a different story, but we definitely play it on day 1. If I full block right now, then what happens is doing what 23 and 23 is plus 2, yeah? So 25, so the bot only blocks 6. It's just that it does open the kill next turn. Otherwise, I could do armaments into defend, but then it doesn't even die. And they could hit me again next turn. I have a second win one time, it should die over 2. The Bash Line does gain me +1 because armaments can go on the field. So I take 20 if I just do the thing, otherwise I take 13. But your worst pattern and also bad draw though is quite a sad combination into the whole wave fight that normally we are pretty decent at. Because if you draw Peace Strike earlier, it's also dead, you know. So we need to bottom deck like the vulnerable and the Peace Strike and the second win, and it also needs to do the worst pattern, you know, for this situation to happen, the attack damage. That is like unbelievable, but you know, apparently so. Apparently, oh, if that happens, I'm taking damage now. Armaments defend. Yeah, I'm taking like what 13. I take 20, so I pay 6 HP, 6 current HP for 1 max. Seems not very worth it to pay 6 current for 1 max in this kind of situation. Let's just block. Let's say armaments defend. I don't want to overdraw anymore. I don't want to overdraw now though, so I think I will play Anger even without Bond. And hopefully it just doesn't. It doesn't do a thing. Yeah, second win would have hit if I played the Burning Pack, so it sucks to be me. It's fine, no? I'm pretty sure it's not lethal, but at the same time we full block easy. Actually, no, it is. It is lethal. At the same time, I have no reason to kill it now. Because I should try to redraw back into the field. Yeah, this is already killing next turn. So uppercut into second win just makes sense. It is full block, and if we redraw the armaments, I can armor the field. Next I can already always feed with a strike into feed no matter what it's doing. Okay. So we still gain the feed plus and a block the most on the turn 3, so overall as good as an outcome possible this draw though, really. You could Burning Pack away with hindsight, you could block more than the 31 turn, man. That's kind of insane. So yeah, I don't think that like should be done because it does leave it open the turn after as well. We choose to attack again. But now we get 3 plus. See. No potion, more than 16 now, 2 fights, no point. Now the angle immediately is already bad. Terrible. Absolute garbage, but this is just better. This is just the angle, but like way better. Yeah? That's what this is. So one floor later, the angle already has no other job to do. I mean, I'm still picking bloodletting, no, but you know, angle is bad now. I mean, not that bad. It's still okay for a little bit. But the moment we actually see a good attack to play, this is doing nothing. It just breaks me. The good attack being blood for blood, by the way, or dropkick, or pommel. I don't do it. They always do it. They always do it. Like, what else is due? And that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm also saying like you should not be thinking that you're freaking invincible just because you have pyramid. Yeah? Because the relic support in here is still not exactly the greatest thing of all time. Either, and you are on 3 energy, so Act 2 can pose problems for sure. I found I'm Vietnamese. Oh well, take 10, yeah. So I might defend, play strike, and hopefully fight that kind of plan. We can rest as well. Yeah. We're not forced to do anything else on the fire. We can rest. I would maybe like to toggle upgrade armor even, but resting is fine. It's not that bad. Ow! Yeah, they always do it. Now I'm afraid I'm just gonna attack again. Yeah, of course it attacks. You can block that though. Can we block that? I mean, I'm taking damage. I did block it though, but I'm taking damage. Ow. Now I can kill. Of course, we try to feed plus though, so I don't see any reason to feed here. Unless you say that feeding on her is like so hard. I don't think that's true though. She could attack this turn, but that's fine because we're not free anymore. Stop with the feet. And then we get feet plus. Okay. No potion, you are 3 fights, no point. Yeah? Back to the usual thing, you know. 12%. We change to 70. Fierce Field of Pain absolutely is being picked, and then suddenly we can block a little bit more with the second wind burning pack. We have second wind, yeah, for the curse. Freyo is not that bad, right? Yeah, Freyo is not that bad, yeah? Even if the curse land is not that bad, right? 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 Oh, Pito, I upgrade Peach over token in Act 1. I'm pretty sure it will go away eventually though. For now I can survive. I upgraded Peach over token. In fact, even upgraded Twin Strike afterwards over token. After upgrading to Peach Strike, I went Peach Twin Strike as well. But I think eventually this will leave. I don't know when, but eventually it will leave if I live long enough in this run. Big. Not big, but strong. If this is Dead Branch... Is this a problem? Dead Branch Pyramid. It's kind of fine. We have Bloodletting and then we do feel no pain. And the deck before I play second wind actually doesn't exhaust that many cards. Eh? So even if I get exactly Dead Branch from this, I think it's still fine. Wow. Well, that was worth it. I mean, I get 1 strength. You know, maybe it is worth it. Offer Runic Pyramid. Why doesn't it ask for this? Or this? Champion's Bell is still kind of good though, is the thing with this thing. Red cards are strong, but at the same time, I think long-term value for this run is already not bad at all. I mean, you see once again here that we have Fit Pyramid, we have freaking second wind, Feel No Pain now, Burning Pack, Bloodletting. Like late game, already kind of giga strong. No? Just don't when we get old now. And the Champion's Bell absolutely performs as a collector. Yeah. No potion still, and from the question marks, I've gotten a curse. So I am not super thrilled to fight leader or slavers so much. Is it okay to fight them? I'm also not that thrilled. I think it will just be a complete coward here, yeah? And you know what the coward line is? I go here and rest. I think it's time to be a coward, guys. I just go here and rest and then go fight this coffee part. Let's be a coward. Because you know, all the nasty advance always is still there. Okay, it doesn't attack. I don't know whether that's good or bad when it doesn't attack this turn. If I attack, it will take 19. Oh, I need to potion. Okay, that's fine. It should be played though. And then we can uppercut second wind and full block. Don't know whether that's lethal next turn or not though. $22 against block, and this will be 15, 37 against 7 block. And a strike would be the weakened frog, yeah? We have weakened frog, the strike would be base 8, and base 8 is... Is that divide by 3, so that plus 2 and the minus 1. No, it's just plus 2, it's just plus 2. You can just calculate it as if it's like 1.33. Yeah, so it's just like 10. The strike is 10 against 7 after. That's like 10 against 3 block, yeah? Into 22. Okay, I can just counter the damage. We deal 10, we deal 22, that's 32. 32 into a 15. Yeah, 32 into a 15 is 37. 47, but it gains 3 instants of malleable, so it will be 2 damage off. Yeah, we would be 2 damage off with a strike. I mean, if I draw anger, it's fine, but I think what I should do here is playing struck and then we just take like 6. Yeah? Then we also can do armaments on the feet most of the time, because I get the +1 back. Instead of playing the second wind here, because most of the time we actually don't have lethal next turn. I'm pretty sure it's not lethal. It's like 22, 15, 37, 47. 47, yeah, 10 and malleable is at 3, 4, 5. Because malleable from the strike is 1 and malleable from twin strike is at 3. So it's like 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it doesn't go. Yeah, it doesn't actually go. So I should play strike and just take this hit. Ow. I just get second wind full block always. Well, would have killed, so my bad. In fact, like, this is exactly the horrendous draw. Holy crap, you see this draw, right? You know what is happening in this draw? This is the exact draw, yeah, that I don't get my feet plus. This is the only draw, because every other draw second wind alone is full block. It blocks 18. I need to bottom deck all 4 of these. And now I cannot get my feet plus, of course it's still killing, so I'm not taking this damage, but that's kind of annoying. Is it actually killing? Because yeah, this is 10, it's also 10, yeah, but it gains 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it does kill. Yeah, sadly, if I draw the shame here, it would not suck though, because it would full block with second wind. We exact bottom deck like 4 cards. I could pay 5 current for 1 max. I don't think that's wise. Although it doesn't really matter, you know. But yeah, here you can see it's a 2 off. If I don't have the anger. I do have the anger, though, it's lethal. 80% poison chance, okay, 4 5 no pots. These are still garbage cards. 4 5 no pots. I mean, I did dress, so 88 HP. I don't think I can die here, but it could hurt now without a second potion. And we haven't even been picking. I mean, I've been picking some cards, but this card is good, and this card is not good, and this card is depend on when you draw the burning pack, I guess. And this card is not actually that good until you have the second wind in your hand, and then this card becomes good. So our power against the elite has not really improved that much. I do have 1 more strength, no? Of course we are fighting elite, I'm just thinking... Wait, I need to pick some of these garbage, I don't know, probably the answer is no. And this fight would not kill me, and then at worst we can go here and rest again, yeah, hopefully not. I go here. Flex no way, flex minus no chance. Okay, I did say that it's difficult to make progress in this fight if you don't have the... anger. We do have 2 strength and the bloodletting though. Shame drawn on turn 1 quite sad. We would be fail for next turn. Do I take this 1 damage or not? If I take the 1 damage, I can struck first, and then if I see like uppercut or something, I can play it immediately and take 2 instead. Makes a lot more progress. I don't think playing armor struck makes any sense. I probably should just draw struck first. We don't draw anything, so we could armaments into the Fear No Pain here. Which I think I would do, armaments the Fear No Pain, upgrade Fear No Pain, just stop the turn here for now. Getting 1 wound and we are frail and we have dealt 0 damage, but for now it's still fine. Uppercut is uncut away. Of course it's being played. Could use draw pod. Draw pod is not super duper high value eventually. Pyramids is still okay. If you don't have Dark Embrace, and draw pod is good. After you play a second wind full hand, you can fill your hand back to second wind again, and then you have exhausted down. That's what it does. Right now playing the draw pod is just hoping that you draw into, you know, this card or this card exactly. Honestly, not even good. In fact, I don't think I should even play this defense when frail. We take 3 wounds, yeah, and I deal damage. I mean, I rested for this, you know. A second wind is literally the next card, that's fine. Right here we can see Peace Strike 50 damage, right? That's kind of a lot of damage. Anger doesn't get stronger after done this. And then we can Bloodletting into just Twin Strike here. Next turn is probably dead. Yeah, Bloodletting Twin Strike in here we deal 30, 44. It's not actually dead. I guess the other choice is Bloodletting into playing triple defense. And then block next turn again. But I need to Burning Pack first and second win, so we cannot reapply Vulnerable. It still weakens, so the most next turn is only... Yeah, we block a little bit and it dies in 2 turns. So we don't take that much. It's fine. It's fine to play a line like this, yeah. Now if you want to guarantee leader, you can just feed now, but we are not doing that. We want to feed. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it dies next turn, it's fine. If it doesn't die next turn, we have an issue, yeah. But as long as it dies next turn, it's okay. And it looks like it's dying next turn. So we take this small hit, and the next turn is dead. Hopefully dead with armament, so it would be nice. I take 12 and redraw armor. I mean, I can still... No, I cannot try anymore because if I struck into the armament, then it no longer works. So feed minus small. Well, small. Wow, Matryoshka tiny chest. Yeah, at least it's on 4 before this chest, and we do have the tiny chest, so it can get payoff. It's not nothing. Because we will... Yeah, we will get full payoff for Matryoshka at least. Yeah, they get potion function 70. True Grid, what do you have? Burning Pack Plus. It can improve the Feel No Pain a little bit, but I have no interest in upgrading this True Grid. On the other hand, here's a Sentinel exactly on combo with Burning Pack, but we already have the Bloodletting. And bricking on turn 1 is still kind of a problem, yeah, for this deck, even with this much HP. With the Bloodletting already, I think there's no way this is in the deck, right? And the True Grid is not needed. Because you can secondly away all of the skills or powers or goons or whatever already, and then we can Burning Pack away this one by one. We don't need to remove that many cards until we have the entire deck in hand with the pyramid. I just skip. Okay, 2 relics. I mean, these are pretty good relics. I wouldn't complain. Yeah, I would not complain. Yeah, these are my relics. Yes, Bell Marbles champions Bell Paper Frog, so this relic is kind of sick. And Sentinel Buzzer, of course, is very good. Like, even with the pyramid, it's still very good. We have Bloodletting too. No reason to go fight over fire, right? Because fire, yeah, you get value, you can talk, or you can upgrade the armor or like something similar. I still don't think I care about talking, no? I still don't think I care about talking. Resting again is a little bit too cowardly now that we have like Slaver's Insurance in the sense, and I still have 2 posts in the big shop. You can take this fight in here to open gold threshold for relics here, I guess, but it's not that important. I do want to open the rest here though, so what if we just want to do here, upgrade armaments and then maybe rest at the final fire. That angle, the angle was pick first floor back too. After I see the pyramid. I just go here, upgrade armor, maybe never use a piece 5. Probably will use it at some point, but not now. I just upgrade the armament. Well, I mean, the time for the peace strike maybe has come. Yeah. I have held off on feeding the peace strike to the dwarves until now. We have ignored the peace fight and all that, but you know, maybe the time for the peace strike is over. Not that I'm transforming peace strike per se, but you know, transforming strike and then this will just be removed at some point. Other choice, of course, you can take these mutations to go with your bag of marbles, and then it bricks your souvenir or palace not palace, it bricks your souvenir potentially later on, but you have them feed HP, you don't care about the souvenir in the hard fight. Or you can take the jacks to go with the Sentinel puzzle, and then you have the HP to fuel that as well with the thing. And there's like Giga damage scaling as well, you know, like Paper Frog, and then Jack Strength, and then Bomb Bomb. Those are not very good, but they are skills, so you know, second win can get rid of them. They're not real cards. I just upgrade armaments, so I don't think I need this. Yeah, okay, 5 cards. It's also extremely cheap. Interesting screen. This is in my deck, dropkick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this dropkick is just insane. Let's pick the dropkick. Infinite. I already have one Funeral Pain though, so I don't think I need the second one. Yeah, just accelerate fast. And then I don't care about this. I don't need the Hemo. And yeah, the prospect of the Peace Strike is looking more and more dire. Yeah? Now that I have seen this already. Guys, I think the Peace Strike might be gone soon. Unfortunately for the Peace Strike fan, okay, only one of them. There's only one Peace Strike fan, you know. Sorry to the Peace Strike fan, is probably going to go soon. It doesn't look very optimistic, you know, for the Peace Strike. Another second win, good or bad, because it does speed up the thing, but at the same time, I think we already exhaust fast enough. This Blood for Blood is insane, by the way. It's a ridiculous amount of damage. It's just I wonder whether I need the damage or not because I already have one dropkick. But this Blood for Blood is a ridiculous amount of damage, and I can't discount it on my own with the Bloodletting offering. This I don't think. Honestly, I can even pick both the Hemo and Blood for Blood, but I don't think I need the Hemo. I will pick the Blood for Blood though. But yeah, not this, yeah. I will pick this Blood for Blood. Even though it's not green. With Blood for Blood already, there's no need to test this Inflame ever. It doesn't do anything. So we just remove card now. My Peace Strike is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah? It still deal 21 for 2. Do have 2 strength, and with 2 strength, the strike is already. Especially if I remove another strike, this becomes like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 only. There's only 18 to 20 for 2. Sounds terrible. I think it's time for Peace Strike to go. I don't think I will be kicking P-Box after this act though, even if I see it, so the base strike staying for the Peace Strike, whatever, doesn't really matter, yeah. But I do think the Peace Strike is a... especially if I remove one more strike, this Peace Strike is probably just worse now. How many attacks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would pick a Pommel Strike though to make the Peace Strike... Not to make the Peace Strike better, but I would pick a Pommel Strike in here just because of the good card. Yeah, I mean, Shame is not a real card. It's not just here for the strength. Shame is just not a real card. You can second win it away. And honestly, I don't care about the frail that much. It's not a real card. Like, every attack in the deck is bad. I can also buy a Weststone or something. I don't know. What are the chips? Bye. Yeah, move on. Yeah, I don't pay over anything else. And we fight it. Point chance now is a 70%, so you can use block on hold Wi-Fi if needed. Holy feet plus. If I have like, what can it hit? Honestly, just do it next turn if anything. Oh, this thing is already dead. Well, just kill the cultist then. Okay. Then do I want to Havoc? Because I don't think so. Keeping this Havoc in hand to second win away is also fine. If you Havoc next turn, of course you lose, you get a daze and whatnot. I think the Chosen alone is no problem. I hope that's true. It probably is true. Okay, next question. Do I need to play this offering or not? Because of course I would like to not. It's not vulnerable anymore, and if I just play the second win, I have no card in my hand, yeah? But I do have some dazes, and the Bloodletting and still trigger the puzzle? It's not vulnerable, then Blood for Blood costs 4. That's a bit suspicious to not play the offering. The thing about playing offering into playing second win though is that I still have no cards for next turn, but if I just play the second win right now, I can still hand fill with the Bloodletting or the Burning Pack after. But this offering right now, Giga Overdrawn, and I don't even convert energy into anything. What if I just Havoc? If Havoc hits like drop kick, it's still fine. His Blood for Blood is still fine. Hitting a block kind of maybe waste block a little bit though, but even if I'm frail it's okay and I can keep both of these in hand. Yeah, what if I just take 2 instead of taking 6, you know, anyone thinking taking 2 is better than taking 6? I mean, I think taking 2 is better than taking 6, personally. But maybe some people would disagree. No potion. Potion is back to 80, then we can again use the block pot here and probably get a 1 back. Garbage. Leader... Okay, this side should not fool around. We should not fool around this fight too much, yeah? Let's keep the anger here for now, right? Ah. Oh, what though? Yeah, probably not. You need to resummon for the thing to be good, and you also need to not draw into anything in 2 turns. Which is, you know, not exactly. Having, I don't think anyone care about keeping in my hands. Get rid of it now. Price for 2 damage. We have like 1, 2, 3. I want to play Bash now, probably. I still have 5 cards in hand, and keeping this for the thing is not so bad. Especially once you resummon. Okay, fine. I'm frail and she could attack this turn with 33 with the minions, but that's still fine. I'm not drawing offering armaments yet, so I guess we will... That's not the bloodletting. I still haven't drawn the cards. Oh, that is like kind of annoying, yeah? Because armaments in here is very clean. Offering right here is also very clean. I didn't draw either one. Oh, really? I mean, it's fine, but it's just slightly annoying. It is fine though. Okay. It is annoying. Whatever, one defend go away. She can attack for a lot next turn, maybe full block easily. No problem. Yeah, she attacks a lot, but again, we full block this easily. I need to play offering now, which I will. Ow! Yeah, it just full blocks him. And then she's dead next turn to defeat plus. Probably throw away a potion here and nice HP. This potion is not that good. Akabeko, Marbles can do something. We only have a Twin Strike though, and no like Whirlwind whatever to Giga Burst. Also, we have got in past like 2. Now, if anything here is Headbutt, and Headbutt is going on Bloodletting or Burning Pike or Blood for Blood. Not the worst thing. If you don't see Force Energy, I would not mind Headbutting the Bloodletting. And then 1 brick draw with a Sentinel Puzzle and Pyramid and a billion max HP, it's mostly okay. I pummel Akabeko 2 strength, yeah, like 1 billion damage. I mean, it actually deals 1 billion damage, no? Not that we need this 1 billion damage per se, but it does deal 1 billion damage. How much damage is it actually? I should calculate. For fun. So this is base 2 and we get +2, so it's already 4 and it becomes 12. And with 12 with the Paper Frog vulnerable, it becomes 21. It's 84 damage. That's a lot. I don't care. But... okay, now we can talk. Now we can talk. Can upgrade the Blood for Blood as well with Armor Plus? I don't think I can, you know? So we can just start talking. Because now talk becomes strong. Just stop all the strikes. And you see what I mean when I talk about this end of Act 1, right? Is that this run will not be behind removes. Yeah? If we get to a state where removes become super strong, we can always get ahead enough on removes. I mean, you can see here like all my strikes are like already gone, and P strike is also gone. We did get 2 transform into non-attack, so that's pretty good. But even then, we still have 1 entire act to top if these are still strikes somehow. And we will just not be behind remove this one ever, even if we ignore this completely for the first half of the run. because you know, like the other things are already strong, and you see the plan in Act 2 simply just killing the enemy. Yeah. Yeah, nice headbutt, amazing, thank you. Feel no pain and end turn. Yeah, 84 damage. And here, instead of playing Feel no pain and do nothing else, and we don't have Shockwave, so this fight is not actually super duper easy to kill the minions. We don't actually have Shockwave, so the plan in this fight anyway will be weakened eventually too. So I need to respect Collector a tiny bit, not that much, but a bit. I think I should not be playing Headbutt this turn, no? Even though it does gain the Paper Frog damage as well. I think I want to actually Headbutt either Bloodletting or the Burning Pack or the Blood for Blood. One of those, or maybe even Uppercut sometimes. Or we even have the Headbutt Havoc combo. I didn't even talk about that, but we do have this Headbutt Havoc. Not that we have anything we care about exhausting that much, we would Headbutt Havoc. Maybe a Shame. Shame can just be second winded anyway. Otherwise, the other cards are not even being played, so they're not even discard. Feel no pain do nothing. Unless you respect Collector so much, you would play Feet now, but I don't think Collector is that strong. Yeah. Got Chain Steel at 70% here. Point Chain Steel at 70% here. Just Bloodletting now. Okay, Ama here is very good. Avoid the feet immediately. You could headbutt the thing, draw into it, and then armaments, but I don't think it's so needed. Just armaments now. For enough damage for the rest of the run, yeah, by for sure. It's like freaking draw a buff for a drop kick with Paper Frog. There's no way in hell that's not enough damage. That's absolutely easy enough damage. I mean, you can see here, freaking Anger is dealing 17, yeah, and Blood for Blood is 3 times stronger. Yeah, the Blood for Blood is like 3 times stronger than this, you know, from the other base. And this is dealing like 17. Do I get Bloodletting back or no? I think I do. I think I had back the Bloodletting. I still have the bash to keep the vulnerable up in here, yeah, for drop kick as well. Instead of getting uppercut. Need one more cut out of the hand. Could see the strike. Only 2 energy, but then Bloodletting I have 4. Okay. I kind of want to just kill her quickly. I mean, she's being killed quickly right now. That's good. Second wins here, we can bash again, but this is right now having flex payoff. Honestly, taking this full 15 is like fine, but at the same time, I don't see a reason to. I want to take a bit of damage though to discount buff what to 0 even before the armaments. So just like this. This is 29, yeah? And this is already 22. So I play this full block, I play defend minor. Let me take 2. Perfect. Yeah, now my buff for 0 and you load this is 35 damage. This is not even green, yeah? We can armor this for it to become green as well. Die. Can just bash second win here and that should kill her easily. You can also not play second win here and be fine, but I think bash second win just works. Let's just do the thing that works. Ignore the minions completely and she just dies in like 2 turns or something. Or next turn. Sometimes she dies next turn. I mean, certainly looks like she's freaking dead. Yeah, she's dead. And we get feet plus. Here's turn 4. I passed turn 1, yeah? I didn't even do anything on turn 1. I play a Funeral Pain and end turn. And then she's dead on turn 4. So I hope that will probably answer your question of whether we need more damage in this one or not. Yeah, of course we don't. Barricade in here is for what? I guess if you never find a power through or something, you can loop the Fear No Pain and just block with the second win and then just rush damage with drop kick, blood for blood. That kind of works. Like, decent is an attack and we don't need to emulate for any fight. So like, how is that decent? And it doesn't serve any purpose, and what What does it do in your deck? It doesn't do anything. It just there to, you know, not be second winded. Yeah, and then you want to Retromancer draw like 5 block cards to turn 1. Then I still am fine, yeah, because we just puzzle for turn 2 and they have potions. And honestly, depending on what the pattern is, we might be able to block 100. Not super likely though, because the deck doesn't have shockwaves, so the small deckers are still hitting. Okay, of course not. Like you saw we kill Collector in like 4 turns, Retromancer only has 200 HP. I don't mind the barricade though, I don't think. In case we... I can always do this Burning Pack Anger Bloodletting Struck thing. It's like armaments the struck and we can just Burning Pack away the anger. It's infinite fuel. And then I can fund this loop by playing 1 Bloodletting for every 3 block cards play. And that is absolutely block positive. It's just I do run out of HP at some point with the Bloodletting, but that honestly speaks more for barricade, not less. Yeah, honestly, that speaks more for barricade, not less. Barricade just fine. If it gets in the way, you can second wind it too. Infinite. I mean, I have Bloodletting and my deck is like tiny, so I don't see why on earth I would pick this crap over this. I just remove 2 strikes, all the strikes are gone, and now suddenly my deck is like... I have no cuts. I don't have Dark Embrace, I'm not super insanely fast, but I'm pretty fast in exhausting down. Infinite. Yeah, the best Ironclad boss relic is right here. Honestly, from this point, I can see spending a 5 on upgrading Bloodletting, no? And from this point, I can definitely see spending 1 5 to upgrade Bloodletting over token. Shop is... I mean, the Abacus, really? Maybe? Second Feel No Pain, maybe Dark Embrace. Remove is only 100 still, yeah? So of course we can remove. And honestly, I don't need to buy the rare relics or whatever. So whatever, just go to the shop. Yeah, whatever, just go to the shop. There's a lot of question marks, but here's at least a chance, and we only get 3 question marks afterwards. So we don't. Yeah, of course we don't get a second tiny chest problem, but only 3 question marks beside the chest, so it's not that bad. Usually we still roll decently positive events. I think I don't mind the Giga Fire path though. Let's just go to that path. I just start here. Ow! I mean, I can take 3 instead of taking 6, so maybe we should just take 3 and not play the offering. Probably, right? Just don't play offering. We can barricade up this guy anyway. This thing one shots. It's 31, so I need to spend up a card, but that's fine. Hi. On stream, I think twice. I'm pretty sure both times was for the memes though, because the run was like totally winning, so I just clicked the skip button. Not because skipping, I think skipping was correct. I mean, I have seen some potential good skips though. No, yeah, the most common case is you see some bad energy relics, yeah, and when you don't need energy at all. And then sometimes because your deck is like this, for example, you use Snake Code, and because the Snake Code goes on skip. For example, this boss reverse screen is something like Snecko. I don't even know, this deck is too good so we can handle all the bad energy. Yeah, generally this deck is actually just too good so we can handle every single bad energy relic. So probably nothing is really worse than skip. Except Snecko. Maybe Choker, but even Choker is not so bad in this deck. We have Barricade to end the Fear No Pain. But yeah, like for example, a deck similar to this somehow but quite a bit weaker. Then could see Choker, Snecko, and potentially something like Sozu or Dome could be worse than Skip in some situation. Or Firestone too, if you're not worried about... Yeah, for example, you don't have the fit HP and potentially you could claim Firestone's worse than Skip as well. Because you die too fast in Act 4, and when you have time to set up, you win every fight. But yeah, unclear. Either way, there's no real problem here though. Just wait until fit plus. Play barricade. They do nothing right now, it's fine. Play anger here, it's fine too. I don't think I want to second win yet. I mean, second winning is just fine. No? Why not? Barricade. Black Blood is strict? No. Black Blood is mainly only for offering. It's like you have 1 or 2 offerings or something, and then the other relics are like kind of bad downside, and you can just take the Black Blood. It gives you a couple of upgrades, and also it makes it a lot easier to pass because you don't need rest. But you're just constantly playing your offerings. But it's pretty rare because when you have multiple offerings, a lot of other things become good. Yeah? Like Cage becomes really good when you have like multiple offerings. Black Star also becomes pickable. The Astrolabe is like fine. P-box you can handle almost every single bad P-box. The second bag is also better than the Black Blood. All the non-energy relics, you know, when you have multiple offerings, usually just better than Black Blood. It's pretty rare that it could be the best thing on the screen. High ranking dropkick? I mean, my pick rate dropkick double since last year. That probably answers your question. Okay, not last year. Last year it's just a few days ago. Yeah, 2024. Man, Rocket, my pick rate Rocket is double since 2024. So, you know, that probably tells you how much I value it nowadays. Leave this guy alone, yeah, because this guy is giving me lock. The Spiker should die in this place instead. Die. Now got the armor fit. Wait. Oh, that is green. It blocks a little bit too much, I will tell you. Yeah, I will tell you this card blocks a little bit too much. And then it also secures our block output for the end game. Like, you exhaust down with this deck, you win after adding this card to the deck. But this loop simply blocks way too much when you have barricade. And our damage is just 0 cost, so you can just play power to win and still play your damage. Yeah, it's a little bit too strong. I mean, there's no way this fight is so bad, right? Our damage could be a little bit low, though, but even then, we can block this fight for a long time. We have 2 potions. Overextending? Surely not. That said, though, I do respect this fight. Yeah? This fight, I absolutely do respect this fight. So I can see even preemptively using the draw pot, because this deck doesn't really need draw pot in kind of any other fight, you know? Maybe just this one. Potentially Spear and Shield, but Spear and Shield just draw your puzzle on turn 2 anyway, you have full hand. Yeah? Now, is this the only Giga threat on turn 1 here? I could see Retomancer sometimes, but I don't even know whether Retomancer is scarier than this or not. We do have a pretty good hand already to play without the draw pot in this turn, no? And probably not, yeah, probably no draw pot. Draw pot probably still stronger than block pot if we are walking into a fight that can kill us. But there are not that many fights in the run right now that can still kill me, you know? And in the fights that potentially could kill me, then the draw pot should be stronger than the block pot. Oh fine, we just start the turn with dropkick and see. Second winning here is full block, because unfortunately they roll the double burn. If that's the case, I don't think I should full block this. I will just take the damage and discount buff about the squad. I could use block pot here for full value. I play flex and I'm blocking 3, so if I play this, I still take 1 damage, discount buff for blood 1 time and take the puzzle. Maybe using for 12 is like fine. I don't need to discount buff for blood twice, and just use it now. And we take like 1 damage, it's perfect. And just I do play the flex in here because otherwise I overdraw. Okay, offering turn 2, that should be, yeah, okay, this is like Giga chilling. No blood thing in hand, but that's still fine. I'm at this. And this. Honestly, probably just barricade. Can second win this and then headbutt the second win again, which I don't see why that would be a problem. And I mean, these turns can also show you why the barricade is still fine. Barricade with the pyramid is not necessarily anti-synergy. Like, it would be anti-synergy if it's not possible to play the barricade in the first place in most fights, but we can just play the barricade. And because we don't have Dark Embrace, the barricade kind of serves as a bad Dark Embrace. Because it buys you time to draw back into a second win, thing, exhaust your entire deck, and then you never take damage. It's basically a 3-cost Dark Embrace in this deck. That's good enough. Yeah, that's just good enough. It's 30, let's kill this now. Oh. Yeah, now we just like power 2 second win, and this guy never gets through my block. There's no reason to even ping myself, even though pinging myself is very convenient to make the block a lot cheaper. Is that true? How much block is this? Because this guy does scale quite fast. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 60, 86. Okay, 86, plenty of time. Yeah, just a little bit too much block. Even though we do have like a lot of burns here. It still takes like 2 turns to get through this, and by in 2 turns it's like dead. Also, it's weak in 1 turn too. Yeah, there's like no problem. Magic Flower, well, I mean, it's nice to recover the HP from myself. Now I heal 9 per fight with the Burning Blood, and also the feed is more HP as well. I mean, with the cage in this deck in the puzzle, I don't think this could be bad. I mean, it could be, but it probably is not. It's green. It's green. It's green, you know what you want to do. Okay, these relics are terrible, and then Evo is not needed. We have Pyramid. Evo is still kind of fine even with Pyramid in this deck. Because you can see the fight just now, like the Walker's Spear and Shield can do roughly the same thing, and maybe the shuffle in too many burns, you draw back into the second win in time, you can get like a little bit old, but probably not. And just remove. Worst card in this deck right now... Probably Anger. Yeah, probably it's time for Anger to go. We do have the Explosive Pot even against Ratomancer too, yeah? Probably just time the Anger to go now. The last surviving strike, guys, it's huge though. It's completely massive. This is a base 12, so it's 24 before vulnerable. 24 for 1 energy before vulnerable is freaking massive. Jason with the red, which a lot. Yeah, I have like Pyramid and Big, I have no cards in my deck, I have a billion energy, I have Barricade, I have Field of Pain. I think I'm fine usually. Should key this, right? We are not going to rest. If we rest at most it's once. But I even have the Magic Flower now. Ow! That's fine. Ow! Should I even play that? I mean, I kind of want to play that. Okay, fine, let's play that. Ow. I can win with the same. But here, headbutt back, wait, what, second win, drop kick? A second win. Yeah, power to second win now, don't see why not. And once again, you can see the barricade doing its job. Like, very nice, very convenient. Can I get away with not playing another Blood for Blood? Not playing another Blooded thing? I hope I can. I probably can. Look at this though, holy crap. It just deletes this guy, you know, even without vulnerable. Need to not get like soft lock here or something. I think that's fine, even if I don't play a single bloodlet thing. I think we'll be fine. Okay, the thing is on cost now, so I can actually make progress. Once again, this guy's deleted again, and next turn we can kill. Probably, if we don't kill, it's fine. Reviving is no problem. Why don't we just play this? Holy, 32. Pommel Strike is pretty good. The Pommel Strike is pretty freaking good. It's upgraded. We have 2 bloodlet things, yeah? 2 bloodlet things, one of them green even, and we have a strike damage. It deals like a lot of damage. I think its competition is a little bit a little bit strong, the competition. Yeah, it's stiff competition nowadays, you know. Even if you're good, it doesn't mean you get the job. Yeah, you meet all the criteria. You know, you have like past experiences, you're doing your job well, extremely competent, like good to work with. It messes well with the rest of the company. Yeah, but somebody better also apply. They get rejected, and that's just life. You know, what can you do? That is just life. But yeah, Wake Pot I don't think is good. We should maybe still keep this in case Retomancer is something bad. May go here, recall, and then just keep going this way. Big. Is there any reason not to take the Exhume? I mean, I can remove, but Exhume is offering, Exhume is feed. I guess Exhume is great with the thing, with the second win. Also, we are like way ahead on removes now, so honestly, I don't even know what to pay gold to remove for. Yeah, we are a little bit too ahead on removes already. I guess removing defense at the end of the day is still not too bad. We don't need to remove attacks anymore, by the way. You can keep these attacks, but I guess the Bash can go first. Yeah, with the bag of marbles and the uppercut and the shockwave plus, I don't really think the Bash does much of anything, so you can remove the Bash. But in Nightfall, if I remove again, it might remove. Honestly, probably should remove the Shame at some point too. I don't care about the strength anymore. You can buy something like this, but it's not super important. You can buy this as well, not super important. This is basically just trying to be big, yeah, for. But we already fought the ships, and it's like this doesn't work. This doesn't work, and this is like only one fight, and then here you can give you like +4, I guess. It's really awkward though, because you need to... Whenever second queen is in the same hand as Exhume, yeah? You cannot even play your second queen. But the only way you can Exhume your feat is that you only feed one target. I don't think it will happen with this deck, because you do actually need to play second queen, otherwise you're not that strong in boss fights. So double feeding during deck doesn't really even happen. Yeah, it's just stupid, it's just stupid. I have enough gold to remove twice. Kind of expensive. We only gain 75 gold here, so yes, on average it can remove now and remove next for. Why not? Move. Bash can go, yeah. Do I need Bash for Dune and Nekka? I don't think so. Stone is okay too. Pass. Ow. Not quite. We don't need to play the offering now. I think I will play the offering now. Oh, this overdraws so many cards, holy crap. Whatever. Ow. Ow! Oh, this deals a lot though. Like, look at this, 70 damage. Holy. Ow! I don't even care about playing Shockwave, because this guy's already debuffed for the whole fight. So now we can barricade. Probably can ignore this this thing. Yeah, we can. I'll do second win. Always sucks. Need to armor this feet, of course. There's one damage left over. Yeah, that's fine. It's only 41. Yeah, I'm not being stupid. We don't have random damage. It's only 41. Yeah. 42. 1. I can fit 2 intangible whenever the armor is drawn, which is right now. Big. Bigger. Wow, this will definitely be better than the other thing. So I keep Dreamcatcher and now we get the pillow, yeah, sure. We are not actually infinite, so we cannot feed this fight. Oh, this is what the pommel is for. If we have pommel, sorry, I can feed this, yeah, by the way, just so you know, our damage is actually fast enough. I'm also literally infinite, okay, not literally, we are infinite as long as I can play Bloodletting, but we don't need to play that many Bloodlettings with pommel to kill this guy. From here, I don't think I can actually kill him, no, so unfortunately, I'm small. I don't think I can actually kill this guy here. Maybe I can though, I don't know. I could be able to, but without body slam, yeah, it's just really difficult. I don't think it will happen. Yeah, we don't even draw that quickly, you know. Oh, maybe? I thought it is only 0 and it is vulnerable for the whole fight. 70 damage. No chance. Yeah, no chance. No chance. Yeah, this is like no chance. Unless I am willing to spend... this is what Regal Pillow is for, because I could Bloodletting over and over in here in order to actually kill this guy, but I pay what, like 40 HP or something to feed, yeah? I will actually play like 40 HP or something to feed here if I want to feed. We need to play Bloodletting a lot of times. What if it's worth it though? Don't you think that is worth it? I mean, maybe it's worth it, but you can try, I can try. I'm gonna need this. I need one more turn to full exhaust down here. Also, I need feed to be feed plus. Actually, I don't need second win anymore, yeah? So I can pack away the second win. Not drawn to the pack again, but that's okay. I need to draw back into the pack, so I should not play this card. Okay, so how much damage are we going to take here to ourselves? I wonder how much damage we're taking here to ourselves, guys. Because it might be a lot, you know. Number might be pretty big. I am infinite though. As long as I play Blood, I think I am infinite. It just hurts. It hurts a lot, yeah, but I am infinite. Because I can power through into Burning Pack at some point. I went dropkick, but too late now, so I'm paying even more HP for that. It's okay though. Ow. I mean, it's not that much HP, you know? Yeah, I mean, this definitely works. Definitely works. Like, look at this, look at how much damage is this. There's no way we don't kill it within maybe 20 more HP or so. Yeah, I think we just need to spend maybe 20 more HP here at most. Yeah? Probably not even. Like, this is so much damage per loop. And it costs only 1 energy to play 2 blood for plus 2 drop kick. And we have Regal Pillow, yes. I mean, it would probably worth talk still though. Infinite. Oh, actually, no, that's a wrong order. Oh. Fine. Yeah, that's the wrong order. Turn could end like now. Actually, no, turn doesn't end, it just wastes an energy, you know. I did waste an energy. I can leave the rest for next turn as well. This is why I'm playing this line. Okay. I think I will play Bloodletting one more time. And then we can really leave the rest for next turn. Yeah, that's fine. One more for blood. I mean, it's definitely dead. Die. Only need to play one more Bloodletting at most, yeah? Probably not even. Yeah, probably not even. Holy big. Wait. Not big. Okay, now I'm big. Big. Yeah, it didn't even hurt that much because the Paper Frog was like so incredibly strong with Buffalo Butt too. Garbage. Just top cards now, I guess. And yeah, Shame can go now. I don't care about the 1 strength anymore. Shame can just go now. Doesn't do no longer serves any purpose. Bye. Now this is what the Exhume would have been for. Yes, of course it's not the first time. Of course it's not the first time. Ow! Maybe ow? I don't think I will ever play Offering here, no. Okay, I should probably play this though. 36. Yeah, Phenopain and Barricade not in play yet, so the Spikers could do it. If I don't draw into the thing soon. Looks like it's fine. Okay, just get a free turn to play the Barricade, I do. Okay, now that Barricade is in play, we don't need to Bloodletting anymore, yeah? Because I could just power 2 second win this. Okay, hit this guy a little bit. Keeping the thing is okay, but honestly doesn't matter. Nothing matters here. Takes one more card to kill like this. Is this positive? This is not what you ask very often, yeah? But it's impervious with Pyramid positive and a Barricade. Honestly, it sure looks like it just bricks me though. I just want to draw into my powers and I play second win and then we go boom. Why do I care about this? Yeah. And go here and just keep the wing cards. Vitamancer still potentially around the corner. I could see talking the Havoc. I'm just not going to play the Havoc. defense I could see playing, but the Havoc I would just not play. Yeah, just talk the Havoc. Unless we see Frozen Eye, but then even then I don't care. It is recommend, so that's what we keep the Twin Strike for. Yeah, draw full hand. Power is here if you want, but you can just kill. But that thing is not in hand yet, but that's fine for the most part, I would say. Kill both daggers. That's what the Twin Strike is being kept for. Hopefully I draw Bloodletting. I don't. Ow! Well, what can we do? It is okay. I mean, it is. Next one could hurt a little bit, though. We don't see Bloodletting like here. I do though, so it's fine. I do indeed see a Bloodletting, that's fine. It still hurts a little bit though, it's not even full block. But after this turn we are in control, yeah. No issue. And also even if I take the extra hit, we can just re-go pillow up. There's no, like, zero problem. It's fine. Exhaust all the Bloodletting. If I respect Recommencer a tiny bit. And keep on Bloodletting around. Like a tiny bit of respect with the Recommencer. Not more than that, just a tiny bit. Summon again, it doesn't matter. I already upgraded all the cards, so now I can probably second win. Yeah, we just feed her. Yeah, she tries to keep resummoning, and none of this matters. Dies next turn. She dies now, actually. Okay. Holy, not frail for the impervious. Garbage. Infinite. You can double tap drop kick and go infinite. You next and how it works? I pick a Peace Strike. Very important. You need to start the run with picking a Peace Strike and then pick the Twin Strike afterwards, and then you top every single attack. Like, very important. You need to pick a Peace Strike first, and you top all the attacks. Yeah, actually, I even bought the Peace Strike. I didn't pick it. I bought the Peace Strike, upgraded it, upgraded the Twin Strike afterwards, and then I took all my attacks. Yeah, we keep talking. I don't see why I need this Twin Strike anymore, so I guess I could talk that. Sure, we just talk the Twin Strike. Oh, beautiful hand. Ow! Kind of annoying. Where are my cards? My deck has no cards and I still don't know my cards. What the hell? That's kind of rude. Yeah, my deck has no cards and I still don't draw cards. Yeah, we need to draw to set the draw potion for Spear and Shield, by the way. I don't have Dark Embrace or Evolve, so if somehow, some way the barricades like literally bottom deck or something, and then I get burned like turn 1, turn 3, it could go a little bit wrong sometimes. I don't have this, so you should keep this around. I kind of don't want to play this with 2 wounds. I mean, I'm resting in Act 4, right? Am I? Probably not. Probably yes. I think I would actually rest in Act 4. Unless I rest things for like 10 or something, I wouldn't rest. Whatever. Too much thinking. Just play the cards. Play the cards. I don't want to play this though, but at the same time I don't want to exhaust it either with the defense. Whatever. It is so annoying. Oh god. Okay, so we order business and we need to talk in Act 4 or something. Because I could draw like this. Apparently this is possible to draw, so you know, need to deal with that. I'm taking damage this turn, by the way. I mean, I could deal with this a little bit. It could be weakened and take only 12. Still annoying. Yeah, not enough removes. I could draw kick one card and maybe draw offering. Okay, let's just do that. Uppercut first, yeah. And then shockwave. One card, offering. No, not quite. Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, that is even worse. Holy crap, this is so incredibly bad. Okay, I cannot be small. I cannot be small. That is effectively dying. Yeah, that is effectively dying. That cannot be small. Hopefully not stupid though, because this is taking quite a bit of front-loaded damage, but I think it's fine. Ow! Now we can like barricade and second win. Oh, that was painful. Yeah, fine now though, that was painful. And yeah, nothing could have been done, you know, to prevent damage from being taken in this fight. It was just impossible. I don't know what. Honestly, I don't know what else to tell you. And you think it's possible to prevent damage. Sometimes I just draw terrible, you know, and you take damage. I weaken here. It blocks a bit next turn. Honestly, I don't care. Hit this guy. Boom, and then I don't need the barrier thing anymore. Yeah? I don't need the uppercut. I don't need the armaments either. It's just power 2 second win now. I mean, I don't have a struck, so it's a little bit inconvenient, but it's fine. It's just burning pack or drop kick. Also, they never deal damage to me, so like, nothing really matters. Infinite. Okay, not quite infinite, but infinite enough. 40. Well, for the achievement fans, yeah, too bad for you. I do need to keep another thing around the hard fight also. Let's you know, be awake a little bit for that. Unless I see a Dark Embrace, I don't need the thing anymore. But otherwise, I do need to keep one other thing inside the hard fight. Yeah? That's like maybe the potential thing that could be dangerous if I don't do it. What here is nice though. Oh god. Oh god. Ow! Do I want convenience or do I actually want to play the good line? This is convenient, this is good. Convenient. Ow! Honestly, it's not even that good to play second win there, because this turn I'm not guaranteed to draw into my thing and it could hit me again. Ow! Why does this deck hurt so much? Like, what the hell? I'm playing a few cards, suddenly I'm just losing 20 HP to my own cards. Yeah, uppercut power 2 second win now, seems fine. I mean, you don't need the uppercut. I want to upgrade buff for blood with the armor next turn, and just uppercut. Act 4, I don't know how much rest is for, is it? Probably quite a lot. Wait. The rest is probably for quite a lot. Convenience or okay, fine, convenience. It's right, with the pommel strike is here to see this. Like, the shockwave garbage can go away, and the pommel strike is here with a giga chilling, and just pommel blood for blood is like so fast damage. Instead now I need to actually play bloodletting to deal damage, and I'm sad. I'm not that sad though, but you know. I'm a little bit sad. I can kill it right now, but I don't see why. Yeah, what? Bloodletting, whatever, it's just exhaust. It's that next turn. Exactly, so we calculated. $18 HP versus a Toke. I mean, I'm pretty sure Toke is strong, but I just want to rest because why? I don't know. I just want to rest though. I will rest. That's pretty good. There's probably nothing else I care about. You can go infinite. And you can go infinite with the madness. Madness is very convenient, no? Let's put it that way. It's extremely convenient. It's said that we cannot actually force a madness target. It's like you need to armament the madness. I mean, not really, but you know, madness can just hit and defend in hand because the moment you play second wind, everything is gone. It's just stupid. You want this? I don't even know. Like, what on earth does this do? Probably nothing. And let's just get this one over with, you know. This doesn't overdraw. I can just play it immediately. Okay, very good. It's here, though. It's probably just fine now. A dropkick. A shockwave. I want to overdraw. I think I want to keep this blood thing for next turn. I'll just play the flex. This one could be taking damage. This guy is still Giga Weaken and it doesn't look like I'm taking so much damage, if at all. I mean, I'm taking damage to myself though, you know, besides that, like, they don't deal too much. I want power through and headbutt the second win. That takes damage though, but otherwise next turn is not that easy to block without bloodletting. I could also just headbutt bloodletting and then burning pack and keep it going. That's fine too. I would need to burning pack away the freaking armaments though, and then I'm small. I don't think I should be burning packing away the blood for blood. That costs a little bit too much HP to kill them. Does it? I guess check debuff and then dropkick is slow as hell to kill. This is just on dropkick. Okay, fine. I will be small. I will be small. Minus on max HP. But yeah, headbutt the burning headbutt the bloodletting plus and then just burning pack the armaments and then go bomb one. More. Oh, you don't need to do that because it will top deck this card. Ah, too bad. More. I play this because I do draw +1 from this as well. Of course now we don't take damage anymore, but you know, damage has been done. I am small. And sad. Pack is pretty good. If I exhaust all of this, we just power 2 second win anyway with the Dark Embrace now, so everything can go. Small and sad. What can you do? Hurricane, yeah, I mean, that would save a bit of time, maybe. This will also save a bit of time, but probably not. I honestly don't even know what this is doing in the hard fire match. But... and open this when the armaments is in, I don't care. What are you? Okay, that's kind of nothing. I guess Evolve can play, so sure Evolve. Ow! At least the HUD gives me a clean way to exhaust my thing. Yeah? Not to exhaust, but to discount this. I can just play 2 power and this goes to 0. I can get it out of my hand. $67. We can now. Okay, fine. Offering. That's probably fine to play, and then just like do this, and then draw pot or one more card. Okay, should have done more cards than that, but sure, it doesn't really matter. Where are my things? My things are not here. I guess we just take a hit. Ow. Okay, my things are here now. I want to upgrade the other thing. I'll just do that. And then this, and then this, and then that. And then it's dead. And yeah, of course with Dark Embrace we are like giga fast, yeah. So I win my attacks, very important. Don't need the uppercut, so I can just get rid of it. Holy shuriken. Another thing still in there, just exhaust this now. Almonds can go now as well, everyone. I can exhaust the wound instead. I mean, looking like a close fight, but I feel like we have the potential to you know, emerge victorious here. It's close, though. We need to pay some attention. I don't even need to play power 2 second win anymore. I can just play this loop and it's max out. 6 attacks. I just max out immediately. In fact, with Shuriken now 5 attacks will be maxing out next turn. Not that I want to max out my, I need to feed. But I got definitely kill, so let's not do that. Let's not fall for death trap. And play the dropkick instead. Big. Yeah, this one's pretty relaxing after some of the like garbage runs recently. I mean, not garbage, but the other runs are just kind of difficult in some ways. This one's like very relaxing, and we actually are never in danger. Like lots of damage in Act 1, and I did take the safer option in order to fight the Burning Elite, and nothing really bad happened in those floors. And then I in Act 1 was like feed in the pyramid, and then see like all the broken stuff after, and then my deck has no cuts. So progression of the run just very smooth, yeah. On Snecko, I just haven't seen Snecko. That's the thing. It's not that I skipped Snecko. I just haven't seen Snecko in I don't even know how many runs now. So, you know, I would like to see Snecko. The few runs that I could have died. Yeah? Like some energy relics nonsense, you know, lacking draw. Those are the runs that Snecko would have been like pretty freaking amazing. And Act 1 and some of them and Act 2. I just haven't seen any. Other than anything with the Prime Performance special log. I go break this deck. In this deck, Seiko and Act 1 is still fine. The deck has 2 cost attacks and we can just play a normal run. And for this position, you can take a lot of things. Yeah. I love this deck. The deck has Seiko is not giga ideal, but it's okay. I can just play big damage cards in here and these deal a lot of damage. And if you have enough Act 2 damage and you have hit HP for later with the second win already, you can do a lot of things. Even though the end of the run deck will probably not be as strong as the one I just played with the Pyramid and a million removes. It will be more than sufficient to win, and Act 2 is almost no danger. Yeah, when on earth was the last time I actually saw a Snecko? I do remember one time I saw Snecko and I didn't pick it because I picked Reaper and then went Infinite. But besides that, I don't think I have seen Snecko at all. Honestly, I can even check from this, yeah. So when I came back to the thing, it was like from here, and then Ironclad, and then also really click red. Yeah, I see 2 Snecko and a Vac 1. And 3 and a Vac 2. I see 5 Snecko total in how many run? Yeah, 36. Oh, so look at this, very nice. But I saw 5 Snecko and like 36 runs. That is definitely below average for the appearance rate. Like a lot below average even. I don't mind that much because nowadays I don't need the Snecko so much to win anymore. Even though it would be nice, you know, in the run like. When was it like this? The Fusion Hammer run. Yeah, this one for example, Snecko here would be amazing. And would make this run a lot less complicated to play for the end game. Okay, Laga, yeah, sure. I can check like how much HP I would actually lose. My vibe is telling me I probably lose around like 35 here, maybe, if I fight. Oh, with this draw, we're losing more than 35. This is what I was talking about, is that depending on the draw, I might actually die here if we draw really badly. Since the run we're already scared, or no potion to bail out. Which is why I don't fight it in the first place. We'll see how much damage I'm taking. Oh, I did not even draw under the 2 costs. Oh, this will hurt. I still don't draw the thing, but I guess you can upgrade the Peace Shrine now at least. I enter with 48, yeah? Huh? I mean, still kill. As long as I can play the Peace Shrine, I will kill it. The bad draw though is that we float energy on offense and then all my 2 costs are break together. But this time the Peace Strike was separated from the vulnerable, so I killed it cleanly still. And so I took like how much? Like 32, right? With that order, I still took only 32 because I killed it in time. Which is, I say, yeah, my vibe is around 35 on average. So 32 is pretty close. But you can clearly see that if the 2 cost attacks are stuck together, I will get on. I will actually get like Giga on with the 2 cost attacks are stuck together in that fight. Which is why I don't really fight it, because there's another elite in here. And the vast majority of the time after fighting this, we will probably need to rest anyway, and this elite is not even so relaxing. Oh yeah, as I said, like, dying here is really rare. It could happen, but I don't expect it to happen, but at the same time it's not worth it to sacrifice it regardless. What else is there? I already took the thing here. Oh, we took the transform. And then the run became 100% one here. I don't think there's any way you lose a run after this point unless you play like completely stupid. This is when every single problem with the deck disappears, you know, there's no more problems. Like, all my problems are gone immediately. After I see this already. And yeah, cause actually there's nothing happened. Okay, let's get out of here. Transient, oh yeah, how much did I actually lose to Transient? It's only 27, that's like nothing. It really actually just nothing. I think I played like what 5 or 6 blooded things to kill it, you know? Because every blooded thing converts into... Yeah, every blooded thing converts into like 120 damage or something, maybe more. it wasn't even that much. Of course we feed this guy. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always. And see you. Okay, title soon? I hope so. I hope the stream title could change, yeah, because then Silence killed.